Resident Evil 4 has released on Boosteroid. The President's daughter's been kidnapped. It's up to us. Boosteroid's currently the only pick-up-and-play platform that supports Capcom's newest, incredibly successful title. So if you want a no-hassle, no-prep way to play, Boosteroid's the way. But does Boosteroid have what it takes to revive Capcom's reimagining of the game that revitalized and reinvented the Resident Evil franchise? Let's get into it. Our connection looks delicious. A successful test means that we can make the most out of the hardware that Boosteroid provides. As Boosteroid doesn't have Capcom's permissions to host this game, you must use their install and play option. You have to do this every single time you log in. As always, it goes ludicrously fast, and it finishes in under a minute. I tested it twice just to make sure. This reminds me of something else about Resident Evil 4. Their DRM rules. Don't reload on too many different cloud PCs or you may trigger their 5 PC limit. It shouldn't be a problem, but be mindful if you're messing around and loading up multiple times like I am. Boosteroid's best resolution is 1920 by 1080 while we wait for the launch of their 4K tier. And that's fine with me. The last time I played as Leon Scott Kennedy, it was on the Wii with its ancient resolution of 480p. Even so, the basic setup shouldn't make you want to gouge your eyes out. Let's see how it looks.
Maybe you better go and take a look.
We're going to try the game on the default settings first. Boosteroid has disabled RTX. It has FSR set to quality for a minor decrease in visual quality for a matching increase in frame rate. Other settings like texture are set from mid to high, but not maxed out across the board. I like to think they know what they're doing, so we're going to play with their setup first and see how it performs. The Resident Evil 4 graphics menu has a helpful estimation of how your graphics settings are going to affect the performance of the game. We're looking for that magical unbroken 60 frames per second, but if we never drop below 40, I think that's more than playable. Performance is good. The game looks great, even without RTX. The in-game engine for doing shadows looks awesome. Frames per second is hovering around 60 with their predefined settings, and though it's not maxed out, I think we can agree that the game looks great. Controls are responsive and tight. Playing with both a controller and mouse and keyboard function quite well. I'm also feeling good about the stream quality. I don't feel like I'm getting any internet or cloud-based slowdowns, nor am I having any sound issues that you sometimes get when using other cloud services. I'm even playing during prime time. If nothing else, the curse of Hogwarts Legacy isn't affecting me here, and has been slowly lifting worldwide. What is somewhat cursed is this uncanny valley feeling of playing this game. As someone who played tons of the original Resident Evil 4, this game's so familiar, yet everything is different. I've played this game many times before, but I've never played this game before. There's so much more to explore, learn, and do. The mechanics of combat have evolved, and there's much more to worry about when you're trying to avoid evisceration. Turning RTX onto high and leaving FSR on is yielding frames per second that's nearly always over 40, and it averages about 52. I followed this up by turning off FSR completely. There's almost no difference in frames per second between it being off and on quality. It's still hovering around that 50 average. I don't notice a whole lot of difference in visual quality between RTX being on and off. The game's lighting is immersive and very well done. My recommendation for Boosteroid is to play with the RTX off, but also turn off FSR. Your frames per second will still hug 60, and RTX isn't required for that immersive lighting. Boosteroid is absolutely a valid way to take Leon on his exciting vacation to Europe. If you need to punch your ticket and enjoy Resident Evil 4 on Boosteroid, please use the link in the description to help support our channel. If you want to go above and beyond, double tap our Patreon or join as a channel member on YouTube. If you enjoyed our overview on Resident Evil 4 with Boosteroid, drop us a like. And above all else, subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. I'm a little quick. I need a better knife and a lot more ammo.